Hello, today I will talk about the most 20 talented characters in Naruto and Boruto anime, according to my personal opinion, and I hope you like it. And I made this classification through the events that were mentioned in the anime and manga, and the order will be from the least talented to the highest talent. So let's go! Boruto mastered many techniques and skills that his father Naruto could not master at his age, such as the hidden Rasengan and the element of lightning, water, and wind. Sarada is an intelligent and talented girl in Naruto and Boruto anime. She was one of the best students at the academy and did the Sharingan at an early age. Himawari is one of the youngest characters who did the Byakugan at a very, very young age, and her soft hand strikes outperformed Neji and Hinata, and her hit was enough to make Naruto faint, so that the Kyuubi felt its effect, and Daemon in the manga noticed its hidden terrifying power. In my personal opinion, Shinki is more talented than the characters before him because he possesses the black sand that is called gravity sand, which is the strongest sand in the anime Boruto and Naruto, and this indicates his strength and talent. And we do not forget that his control in this type of sand has reached its limit. Mitsuki is a very intelligent and talented character who mastered the hermit snake phase at a young age and mastered two elements of nature, namely the element of lightning and wind. Sasuke is one of the most talented and genius characters of his generation, as he mastered the Sharingan at the age of 10 and was the first in the academy. Neji is a very talented and genius personality, and he was the first in the academy, as he was the most talented person in the Hyuga clan, due to his mastery of unique skills that only the few in the clan know, and they are skills that belong to the origin family only. Gaara is one of the terrifying and intelligent characters in his sponsorship, and everyone in his village was terrified of him, and he came out of one of the most difficult stages of the Chunin exams without sustaining any scratch or injury, which no other of his generation of shinobi could do in that year because of his San's defense, which is difficult to penetrate, and to his destructive power was killing those around him without any trouble, and what also indicates the intensity of his strength. And his talent is that he became a Kazekage at the age of 15. Tsunade is one of the most talented personalities throughout the generations. She graduated from the academy at the age of 7, as she was one of the youngest personalities to graduate from the academy in the shinobi world. She also deservedly deserved to be one of the legendary Sunas. We do not forget that she introduced medicine into the ninja teams, and she is the first to she mastered the art of advanced medicine in the Naruto anime and inherited from her grandfather, the first Hokage Hashirama, the ability to regenerate cells. Orochimaru, his martial talent and his superior genius, was the talk of everyone in the village, as his teacher, the third Hokage, Hiruzen Sarutobi, did not expect to be born with such skill and intelligence. He graduated from the academy at the age of 7 and became one of the legendary Sunis easily, and he cleverly managed to reach immortality in his experiments. His name was nominated for the position of Hokage, but he didn't get the title, which made him betray the village. He also mastered several forbidden skills, such as the Adatensa skill, which he learned to master better than its founder, the second Hokage Tobirama, and the body-stealing skill, in which he wanted to steal Sasuke's body. Hiruzen Sarutobi's talent was represented in his mastery of the 5 elements of nature from his young age and his great courage. The second Hokage Tobirama for his strength and unique talent, and he chose him to be his successor in the second ninja war instead of Danzo. So he chose him to be the third Hokage after him. When talking about the Uzumaki clan, it is a clan that enjoys many fighting secrets of its own, but no one from this clan was able to save the Rinnegan, which is the strongest visual eye among the 5 villages. He was very young and was able to release these powers of the Uzumaki, and other than that, he was better at using and controlling them than anyone who owned them in the anime. And he also brought out a ghoul statue, and he was more powerful than the legendary Sunins in their fight against Hunts. And this is what made him one of the most characters' natural talent in the Naruto anime. Personal Kakashi. We do not need to say that he is overly talented, as he is the youngest who graduated from the academy at the age of 6, became a Chunin at the age of 7, and a Jonin at the age of 10, and joined the Anbu at the age of 14. He invented the Kidori technique, and he is not a member of the Uchiha family. He invented the Reiki technique, and his mastery of the elements of nature is a matter that enhances his strength. He also mastered the art of summoning dogs that help him track people. He is known among the 5 villages as the Copy Ninja for copying 1,000 different techniques. Tobirama, this person thanks to whom she invented all the techniques of the shinobi world, such as the shadow copy technique that Naruto relied on in all his fights, and she learned in the academy because of its strength and terrorized the enemy. And it is an important technique for all ninjas. And he is the one who discovered the forbidden technique, which was used mainly in the 4th Ninja War by Kabuto, which is called the Ido Tensa technique, or the technique of reviving the dead. And he is the reason for the invention of many techniques and skills that the shinobi use in their fights. And they also became essential in fights and wars. In other words, we can say that Tobirama may not be the most talented in anime, but he is the most useful and wise among the characters, so that he is more likely and smarter than his brother, the first Hokage, Hashirama Senju. Itachi, who is known to be a genius of his time, his talent was the focus of attention of the village and his Uchiha clan, and this made him a double agent for the village and to distort it, and he graduated from it at the age of 8, and also awakened the Sharingan at the age of 8, and joined the Anbu at the age of 11, as he was the youngest character to join the Anbu in the anime and awakened the Menkaju in the 13th, and he is the reason for preventing the Uchiha coup against the village by exterminating the entire clan, and he became a member of the Akatsuki organization, and all that, and he was not yet 15. Minato is considered one of the smartest and most talented characters in the world of shinobi, where he was the best in the academy and graduated from it at a very young age. At the age of 10, he confronted the ninja of the village of Clouds when kidnapped Kushina, eliminated them, and saved her, and he was still Genin, and this indicates his outstanding talent, as said by his teacher Jiraiya, who said about him that he is a genius who appears once in every generation until he thought that he might be the child of prophecy who might save the world one day. He is certainly the fastest shinobi of his time, and he more skilled than the Uzumaki clan, where he mastered many techniques their own, such as the forbidden technique, Shiki Fusion, or the technique of Angel of Death. And he is the only one who was able to save the village from the attack of the Kyuubi and seal it inside his son Naruto, and he also sealed Obito, and because of his skill and intelligence, the village chose him to be the 4th Hokage instead of Orochimaru. We can wonder why we might put Shisui more talented than Itachi and Minato, but the truth is Shisui is really the most talented of them both. Someone who was able to do the Mangekyo Sharingan while he was still at the age of 7 killed 2 of the Anbu men at the age of 10 without using his full powers, and he is the most intelligence and powers in his clan after Madara, so that Danzo declared that And therefore, Danzo thought of a clever plan in which he could take Shisui's eyes, who was able to put all the Uchiha clan in illusion and make everyone in his clan act as he wanted. And most importantly, that he did the Susanoo in one eye. This is what no one in his clan could do. Even Madara, but he lost one of his eyes because of his clash with Danzo and his men, so he decided to commit suicide, so his talent deserves to be in this rank. We really and certainly do not need to prove that Madara is the best among the members of the Uchiha clan in terms of genius, skill, strength, talent, and even everything. Madara's eyes had great power, especially after he obtained the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. He was able to make multiple copies of his Susanoo, and this indicates his talent and supernatural energy, except he did the Rinnegan without the help of the Sage of Six Paths, and this is what other members of the Uchiha clan could not do. And he also possesses the greatest and largest Susanoo in the anime, and he is very skilled in implementing techniques, and this proves that Madara is completely different from the members of his clan, and that he is the highest talent of all of them and the most powerful. Hashirama Sengo, the owner of powers and intelligence and excessive talent. Hashirama, and from a young age, he was always better than Madara, fluent in the use of the 5 elements, and he saved the village from Madara and the Kyuubi alone, where he faced Susanoo combined with the Kyuubi together and was able to win in the battle. Imagine a person facing the Kyuubi and Susanoo together. What is the extent of the powers and talent possessed by Hashirama, in addition to his cells, which the shinobi are still seeking after for their great ability to regenerate, as he is called the title of the shinobi god. And also, we do not forget that Hashirama is the successor of Asura in terms of his capabilities. But what distinguishes him from Asura is that he mastered the element of wood and to develop a hermit without the help of anyone, unlike Asura, who was helped by his father Hagoromo and all the members of his village to obtain these power. So we can say that Hashirama is more talented than Asura. With all the characters that we really talked about, Indra is the highest talent and the most powerful. Even in my opinion, his talent will not come similar to it in the anime Boruto and Naruto because it is rare. This person was the first person who did the Sharingan and the first to use the element of fire, even before anyone showed him how to use it. This dangerous person was able with the eyes of Mangekyo Sharingan to launch the perfect Susanoo without possessing the eternal Sharingan. And he is the one who foundations of the Uchiha clan. His strength surpassed Madara when he had the perfect Susanoo in his battle against Hashirama, and this indicates the difference between Madara and Indra. He is incomparable to anyone in the anime, and his abilities have made him a wonderful successor to his father, Hagoromo, but his father did not choose him, so rancor and hatred dominated his heart. And here is the end of the video. I hope you like it, and I want to say that it is true that there are more talented people than the ones I chose, such as Sakumo Hadake, Kakashi's father, but I chose them according to what appeared to us in the anime and manga only. So do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and bye.